Hi everybody and welcome along to my flip through of my bee journal. It is a journal, despite the fact that it's ring bound and not on the side as you would normally expect. My rings are actually at the top, and to be brutally honest with you, I'd never seen anybody do this before. I'm sure somebody has, absolutely, there's nothing new. But I myself personally did not know if this was going to work right up until the last minute. I did do a mock-up first and the mock-up worked, so I was hoping I'd be all right, and I am, so hallelujah, that's great. So on the front you can see that I've used some foiled paper from a 12 by 12 pad, and on the top, bottom and back I've used the kind of reverse of that, which is not foiled and makes a nice flat back to set it down on. It's all stitched around, and it's closed obviously with a button and string, and right at the bottom we've got this little bee charm. Well, he's not so little really, that's at the end of the string. Even the string is honey coloured, and you can see the colour of the buttons. That's the colour of the file folder that I used, which was actually what inspired me to do the bee journal in the first place, and it's just perfect. It's honey coloured, it's fabulous. Got two bees stuck on here, so right, and it opens up, and on the top, on the reverse, we've got this sort of lustre paper, which is bees making their honey, and the same on the bottom here, and the same on the back. It's all over the back, and you can see that I've left a margin around of the bee, that file folder, because it's such a fabulous colour. I didn't want to, I don't want to cover it all. So the rings work like so, and the leaves or pages or whatever just come out like that. You can journal on the journaling cards. Come on, Mr. B, go the right way, thank you. And on the reverse, I've used this lovely paper from Liana scrap. It's a honeycomb, but it's really light enough to journal on. So it's doing its job as being very pretty, but it's also great for journaling on. So that's that, and they all come out, and you can swap the order around and take them all out, and put them as you choose, and then the rings just close up again like that, and you're back to having everything complete. In this one, which was one that I made on a live, we've got this bee behind acetate. Got a bit of silk, satin ribbon and some lace, lovely papers around him, and he's got this little journaling card all sewn round and stencilled with a bee. This one isn't sewn around because it would just have spoilt the margin really, but he is inked around and he has got a little stencil of a bee, so I haven't missed him out completely. And this, oh, look at this gorgeous journaling card. That's another image from the Liana scrap bee kit. Isn't it beautiful? It really is. The honey pot, the honeycomb, and these beautiful sunflowers with some bees. And this is another paper from Liana scrap. Fits very nicely, and you could also journal on that, no problem. So they fit into there. I mean, this one is so small really, but I just thought it added something. And I do think on there you could get somebody's email address or phone number, or what, their address, whatever it is, and just pop it back in and you've got it then, haven't you? So that just, he's got a little charm at the bottom as well. Charm. So that just folds over there flat, and here we have an envelope stack, plain and simple. They are held in, I actually put a knot in that, I don't know why. There we are. They're held in by this, which is not loose. I've glued that in place, so as when you flip them up and down, the envelopes aren't going to fall out. We've got a little one here that's got glitter on it. It's really pretty paper, that. It's from a 12 by 12 pad, that one. And it was single-sided, so on the reverse I've put little bee stencils. This one speaks for itself. It's lovely, it's foiled. And again was single-sided, so I've put bee stencils, inked around it and put bee stencils on it. This one is double-sided, and it's just beautiful inside. I really had trouble working out which side to make the outside. I made all these on my envelope punch board. I've left them empty because sometimes it's quite useful to have a space to put things in. And this is another paper from Liana Scraps Bee Kit. Just look at it. Look how well they've printed. I'm really impressed with them, I really am. So they pop back into there, like so, and you just put one side under the ribbon, put the other side under the ribbon, and tie them in a bow. You don't actually need to untie them to get them out, if I'm honest with you. You just tie this up and I'll show you. Bows on videos, no. Oh, that didn't go too badly. Yeah, I mean, you can get these out like that, you know. You don't need to untie the bow at all, really. It's probably more decoration than anything else. But it looks nice. So there we are, that's that leaf. And on the back, we've got exactly the same honeycomb journal paper. This one, another page from Liana Scrap. Look at that image. It's just gorgeous. And this I have made into a little notebook, which doesn't want to come out. There we go. This is a page, an A4 page from Liana Scrap, and it's got a magnet to stop this flapping around. But inside it, it's got these two little circular tags, and they're really cute. They're just so cute. And there's journaling on the back of there, and they fit into there nicely. And there's journaling here, and then we've got some pages of journaling, all with bee stencil. And then at the back, we've got another one of those little circular tags. Yellow and black ribbons on for the bees, and they just fit in there very nicely. And it's stitched down the middle, and it slots into there, and that's that. Lovely. And on the back of that, we've got another one of the honeycomb journaling pages. Then here, this is the last leaf. Here, I've used some wide crochet lace that sort of somehow reminded me of honeycomb, if you squint from a distance. And I've threaded black and yellow ribbon through there, put a little yellow bow on. It's really very pretty. And here, well, I'll show you the big tag first. Look at this image, really gorgeous. This is a tag made from 12 by 12 paper, but this is a journaling card from Liana Scrap, and I've put it on at an angle, and then we have this little fella here who just slides into there, and I really love that tag. It's probably my favourite thing in the whole journal, actually. And that goes into there. And then this is a little trifold. I've just put some ribbon on for a closure. This is from a paper pad, but this is Liana Scrap, and then it opens up like that. And all these journaling cards are Liana Scrap cards. I haven't backed them in coffee stain paper, but I have printed them out on 160 grams. So they're fairly, actually 210, I tell a lie. So they're fairly sturdy. And I've just put a little stencil on them. And this is this same paper from the paper pad. And this here, this text, is all about, you know, queen bee, worker bee, garden bumblebee, great yellow bumblebee. So it's all bees, bee related. And this one, so you've got 3 useful journaling cards in there, all sewn around, and as I say, it folds up and it ties with this bow, which fits into there. I'm not chancing my luck tying a bow twice because it just won't work, I know. So if you just flop all those back and then just lift it while you push those in, and there you have it. You must remember when you come to fold this in to lift it off the table, because these need to be up off the table to work properly. And that's it. There's the journal. Yeah, you push those up, you lift this up. That's it. It goes over quite easily. Right, well that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this. This will be for sale in my Etsy shop pretty soon as I get some photographs taken, etc. And I'll be back with you very shortly. Oh, one more thing before I go. It also comes with some extra bits and pieces. These are cards that I made as I was making the bead journal with pieces from the journal itself, and I couldn't really find anywhere to put them. So I'm including them with the journal. You know, you might want to, don't forget that's got a magnet on it. You might want to just slip one into there, you know, whatever. There's one of those, there's two of those I think actually. Yep, two of those. One of these gorgeously large sunflower ones, and another patchwork one that's got a bee on it there, and just this American bee journal that's sewn around and stenciled. So they will come with the journal, so you can interchange things that you've got on various leaves. And that is that. Thank you very much. I'll be back with you soon. Bye.